How do you make that change? How do you make that shift? Because everybody on this journey, anybody who's listening to me this early in the morning is clearly on a journey to create something, a journey to live a certain style, a journey to be a certain way, a journey to do things, to see things, to be things, to go places. I know that you have a bucket list of incredible things you want to experience. And so the question is, what do I have to do to make it happen? What do I have to do to change my life completely? Wow. Couple of thoughts. Number one, change your thinking. Life begins in your thoughts. The first law of success says, a mind shall have whatsoever it thinks in his heart. We go into that a lot in the 12 Universal Laws of Success. You know, many of you already have the book. But that first law of success really lays it down. Your thinking can either be your blessing or your cursing. Your thinking can either lift you up or tear you down. So that's number one. Change your thinking. Number two. Change your associations. Think about this. If you are where you are, then the people around you are happy with where you are congruent with where you are. And they may be nice people, they may be friends and family. I mean, I'm not saying just cut them out of your life, but I'm saying some people you have to limit their access. Because if they're not congruent with the thoughts that you have, then they undermine your efforts. And so that's the second step. Surround yourself with people who believe in you. Get your tribe, your team, your honor squad, whatever you want to call it. But the team of people who uplift you, believe in you, and who most of all encourage you to go for it. You know, I tell the story of the frog in the barrel of cream. There was a frog who had fallen into the barrel of cream, and the walls are steep and he couldn't get out. And he's swimming and trying to climb up the walls, and every time he tries, he falls back down, but he keeps on stroking. Meanwhile, there's this whole bunch of frogs around the top of the rim of the barrel, and they're looking down at him. And they're hollering, "You're going to drown. Stop swimming. You can't get out of there. It's futile. Quit. Just accept your fate. You're going to drown." But this frog, there swimming in the cream, was hard of hearing. He couldn't hear what they were saying, and all he could see was them jumping up and down on the rim of the barrel. And he thought they were cheering him on. He thought they were saying, "Go for it, stroke on, brother, hang in there, you can do it." And that motivated him to keep stroking with such intensity that he turned the cream into butter and was able to walk away and not drown. Wow. What a powerful piece. You know, when you can see that kind of thing happen, you know, wow, this is for real. And so the lesson there is the people around you, if they're not lifting you up, if they're not cheering you on, they can be pulling you down. So that's it. Change your thinking, change your associations. What's the third thing? Create a vision. The scripture says, where there is no vision, the people perish. If you are not where you want to be, chances are it's because you are not clear on where you want to be. Whoa. That's it. You're not clear on where you want to be. If your vision of the life you want to live is not absolutely clear in great detail where you can see it, you can feel it, you can touch it. I was listening to a young man on the, American Idol? No, America's Got Talent. And he's a magician. And he was saying that when he saw his first magic show at 5 years old, he wanted to become a magician. By the time he was 10, he was obsessed with becoming a magician. And from 10 to 21, he sought out great magicians to learn their skill, to master that craft. And now at 21 years old, he's on America's Got Talent and wowing the audience. He said, I never saw myself doing anything else. That was all I thought about. That was all I dreamed about. And so if whatever you're doing right now is not all you dreamed about, all you thought about, all you ever wanted to be, that's a clue why you're not there. And so clarify that vision of what is your promised land. You know, the scripture talks about the promised land. What is your promised land? What is that life that you want to live that's going to make all the difference? And so that third key is to develop that vision. Develop it with such clarity and with such precision that it cannot fail to come to pass. The fourth key is once you have that vision, it's about executing a plan. But you know, before you can put a plan in place, your vision is the big picture. You may say, well, my vision is to, let's talk about school. Right now we're at graduation season. And so my vision is to get a PhD in whatever, or to become a lawyer, whatever that vision is. Then once you have the vision, you can, to change the vision to a reality, you need a plan. And not just any plan, a written plan. And we're all following this scriptural principles. What does it say? Write the vision, make it plain upon tablets, that he may run that readeth it. Though it may tarry, wait for it, it will surely come to pass. And so that's the key point about this, that once you have that vision, break that vision down into goals, goals are the steps that lead you to your vision. So when you look at a big vision, it's not absolutely clear how to get there. But when you break your vision down into goals, so in order to get your PhD, you got to finish high school. In order to finish high school, you got to have good grades. You got to get into the college of your choice. That means you got to be a good student. You got to get a fellowship to finance your advanced graduate work. That means you got to have top grades. You have to have all of those associations that make you marketable in the academic arena. So you see what I'm saying, folks? It's a systematic, step-by-step approach. Sade's on here, and Sade's going for her doctorate. I remember when she started working on her MBA. She was working at it, like full time. She saw it, and she finished her MBA in record time. See, once you figure it out, and you get that buzz, that connection with it, time doesn't matter. People say, oh, it takes 2 years to get that. You can do it in a year. Because once you establish a harmonic relationship with your vision, facilitated by your goals, magic happens. The universe lines up to make it happen for you. We talk about that. You see, whatever you are seeking with clarity is seeking you with manifestation. Ooh. Whatever is seeking you with clarity, whatever you are seeking with clarity is seeking you with manifestation. And so with that vision, with those goals, now with that plan, as Salme said, it's on. It's up to you to make it happen. And then you have to overcome The three devils, I call them. The three obstacles, I call them. The three things that are conspiring against you to keep you from manifesting your dream. Number one, and we're going into our new book, The Life Lessons for Your Success. It covers 3 demons that will stop you in your tracks. The first demon is self-doubt. Woo! Self-doubt. If you don't believe in yourself, it will not happen. If you wonder whether you have what it takes, you don't have what it takes. Self-doubt has stolen more dreams than failure. You see, when you have self-doubt, you never even get started. So all the things you do, your thought, your associations, your vision, your goals, your plan will not manifest because you don't think you can do it. So that first demon, self-doubt. Get our book, Life Lessons for Your Success, to learn how to overcome self-doubt. The second demon is lack of focus. Oh boy. That once you understand what your vision is, once you understand the goals that will lead you to your vision, your attention goes somewhere else. You see, where focus goes, power flows. So if you can't stay focused on your vision, stay focused on your goals, it will not happen. You'll get distracted. Shiny things, beautiful things, things that taste good will pull you right off your path. Once again, Life Lessons for Your Success. There's a whole piece there on how to overcome lack of focus. What do you have to do? The third demon is the big one. The third demon is that demon that will take you out. The third demon is procrastination. Procrastination is the thief of dreams. Procrastination is the thief of joy. Procrastination is the thief of happiness. Procrastination is the thief of abundance. Worst of all, procrastination is the thief of life. So, we put it all together. Let's get it together now. If you want to change your life completely from this moment on, you make a commitment that this is it. Change your thinking. Stop thinking small. Think big. Think about this. We put so much energy into surviving. I just got to pay my bills. Let me cover my mortgage. Let me take care of all my obligations. Let me make sure my family is taken care of. Why not think big? Let me make this $1 million. Let me build a school. Let me create this company. So start thinking big. Whatever you focus on grows, so why not focus on the big picture? Change your associations. Get away from people who don't believe in you. Stay away from the crowd at the bottom. If people are not adding to your energy, they're sucking it away. There's no middle ground. Even if they're just standing there looking like they're doing anything, they can be scaring away the people who can help you get where you want to go. So get rid of those people who do not honor you and who do not contribute to your success. I'm not telling you to be negative. I'm just saying the people that you spend your time with should be those that uplift you. Get your vision clear. Get your vision in great detail. Get your vision in a sensory fashion so you can feel it, you can smell it, you can touch it. In the scripture, when Moses says, go check out the promised land, he said, go walk the width and breadth of it. Look at the animals, look at the people, observe everything there. And so that's saying your vision must be laid out in just that same amount of microscopic detail, visually and sensually. and then break that vision down. Break that vision. How do you eat an elephant bite by bite? How do you build a dream day by day? How do you manifest a vision goal by goal? So once you have that vision, you break up those goals, you lay them out, you then develop a plan to accomplish each goal, because as the goals are accomplished, the vision is manifested. And then destroy the 3 demons. Destroy self-doubt, knowing that you believe in yourself, knowing I can do it, knowing I have what it takes, knowing I have the power. Destroy the demon of lack of focus, that you put your attention. You see, what you recognize, you energize. What you energize, you realize. So all that you think about, all that you see is the vision. The scripture says, the vision is yet for an appointed time, hold fast. And then destroy that demon of procrastination. Be committed to do it now. Be committed to use the presence as the present from God to give you the power, the opportunity to manifest your promised land exactly the way you want it to be. Wow. And when you can do that, then you can be what you want to be, do what you want to do, and have anything you desire. Always knowing that the best is yet to come. Wow. And so it is. So, this is Dr. Herbert Harris. Be sure to get our new book, Life Lessons for Your Success. It's on Amazon. It shows you how to kill the 3 demons that undermine your life. If I was to add one other thing, get yourself a coach. Because many times you need somebody to show the way through the maze of life to help you achieve what you desire. So reach out to me, herbertharris.com, and schedule a success appointment. Go to our profile and schedule a success appointment. And then always remember, you can be what you want to be, do what you want to do, and have anything you desire, always knowing that the best is yet to come. And here's our new theme song, Built to Bless. Let's take it home. All right, folks, have a great, magnificent day, knowing that the best is truly yet to come. And so it is.